Hey y'all, it's your boy Jesus with Chelsea Christ Incarnate and their guardian angel, who would like to say thank you to all the supporters before she hops on back. Truly thank you to those who get services. Even 15-minute ones can be highly beneficial in the energy work, and $33 goes a really long way in my sort of lifestyle. Go ahead, baby. Forgive her. She's a little bit of a panicky creature, are you not? Well, yeah. She did. She wanted to say hello, and then when she said goodbye, I had to bring her down because she gets very focused on things, you see. I do love my creature. So I am using the Butterfly Oracle from Doreen Virtue for the weekly message of May 27th. Yeah, I can do the math, right? It was May 20th. I do want to double check, though, because honestly, you never know. It is the 27th. Okay, so this is the weekly message for the Christ Consciousness Collective check-in. Ooh-wee! End of an era. Let's see what else we have going on this week. Facebook and Instagram, I may switch from daily guidance to prevalent guidance. I don't know. The other day, with the full moon season and all that, I skipped a day because I was in Starbucks, and Kathy, a woman of a nonprofit, she's also a car dweller. She is outreach with homeless people and all sorts. She gave me cupcakes and an extra thing from the food bank, and really sweet because I don't have a California ID. It's transitional. And so, that was my problem with the library. Can't get to a library here. So if you want to do something like send me a book, I have an address down below along with links to energy exchange donations to help donate to the channel. Keep it going. Keep me fed. Keep the gas fed. Keep the dog fed. Ooh, it's beautiful, beautiful sounds. Thank you for helping me help you. And Facebook and Instagram for dialing guidance. Patreon for monthly subscriptions, although that's not a very popular thing amongst my viewers. And that is okay, baby. Yeah. Ain't no thing. Interesting. All right, so double interesting. I have my not very complete anymore, but still quite useful Shadowscapes Tarot by Stephanie Pui-Moonlaw and Barbara Moore nearby. Stephanie Pui-Moonlaw is the artist, and I believe that to be a little bit more prevalent is the word for the day, as far as tarot goes. And I'm going to lay them on top of each other. Okay. I know, I like these layers, don't we, baby? She rubbing her face. She go. Mm-hmm. All right. So this overall tone we have going on here, we have Queen of Swords along with that end of an era. So, of course, we create our world, our realities, and it starts from within. And we are treating ourselves with quick-cut, instinct-based decisions. Instinct-based, not logic-based. This is not the King of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. So this is the feminine movement of the thought realm, and trusting that feminine polarity, like how they reach there, trust your feminine side for a quickest cut. All right, end of an era. Because emotion, energy in motion creates. All right, so you're going to be creating a new reality as you experience an ending this week. Take it, take it, take it. Like it, like it, like it. Dietary change along with 4 swords in the beginning of the week. If y'all take that. Individualized. Dietary change, 4 of swords. Oh. We can relax. Honestly, the feeling that I'm getting is the break after the feast. Oh, child. Oh, child. No. Go back to your spot. I know, I found it on the side of the road, but it's not for you. Go to your spot. Go to your spot. Go. Go past the pillows. And you lie down. And you stay. And I will make the job easier on you. Okay? But I do want you to stay right there. Found this on the side of the road. I do believe I know who might have left it. It was an accident. It's for dogs who get left here in the mountains. I saw one, actually. I saw one on the day. I saw 2 untethered dogs in one day, in one morning. On the walk with Angel, there was a dog with a leash and tag, and these women were trying to herd them in, and I was in the mountains, and there was this... I had been told that dogs get dumped, but I hadn't seen one. I mean, I stick to the main roads, and if you're an animal, you're gonna go in, you know? But, yeah, I saw one walking up the hill, quietly. Didn't see their face. Almost looked like a tiger with stripes. Very strange. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to that spot tomorrow morning where I saw that creature and dump out that, and hopefully they find a nice meal. Commercial break over. So this 4 of Swords and dietary change. It really does feel like the break after a feast. A chance to empty. Now, apparently, like, we are still in the full moon energy, and as far as numerology goes and astrology goes, from my perception, I haven't studied it, but I have sources who said that it's a time to purge and cleanse, and that's what it feels like. It's like we got some soul food, now it's time to digest that soul food, hence the meditation card with the 4 of Swords. In the 4 with the thought suit, you can take the artwork as you will, but this is going beyond the 3D reality. This is reaching your thoughts outward into such an area, such a place where you can listen. You can be told things. You can be influenced by a divine force of the 5D realm. All right. And this dietary change as well, it's a simple projection. It's such a simple protection spell. If you believe with your thoughts that there ain't nothing to worry about. We like it, we like it, we like it. Brittany, that's for you. Alright, so the Hierophant and self-care. And Peter, I heard your name when I heard the words come out my mouth. Self-care. The Hierophant and self-care in the middle of the week. Hoo-wee. Oh. You will be granted all that you needed. All that you need. All that you have needed will catch up to you. There's this like ripple catch up thing. You will have all you need. And you're going to realize how quickly you, when in that secret, sacred, egotistical, private place of what now? The privacy of thought, our minds. You're going to realize how much you provide for yourself. Now, Cinderella, if you follow me on Facebook, you've probably been getting this. Cinderella is basically the aftermath of believing in your dream come true. Now, what was Cinderella's dream truly? It was not a prince. That was the aftermath, the divine aftermath for that fairy tale. All right? For that fairyland. What Cinderella wanted was this. Cinderella wanted a break. Cinderella done did the work. Cinderella done made her dress. She don't need no one. She just wanted to have a little bit of fun. And that fun was nearly ripped away from her. Now, the reason why Cinderella is a fairy tale is because when she was damn near given up, That's when the fairy godmother came, the manifestation of her dreams. So, hold on. So the manifestation of your dreams won't literally materialize as like a fairy godmother, or like to see the physical reality shift around you. You do have to surrender to your ethereal realm. Because fairy godmothers are real in a certain sense. Genies are real in a certain sense. They are two different labels for the same energy, wish-granting force. That is the universe, which is you outside of yourself. So the more you take self-care in your sacred in your sacred place of solitude, apply liberally so the core is healed and soothed. Legion of Guardian Angels. Four of Pentacles, along with new career. So hold up. We got sandwiched by fours. And we have end of an era. So 4 is a spirit number. We talked about that. Yes, fourth dimension. Play patty cake with beyond the realm. I don't know why I'm doing that. But seriously, like, there's more beyond this form. So we have the 4 of Thoughts with the Queen of Swords as well. The Queen of Thoughts, the 4 of Thoughts, and the 4 of Pentacles sandwiching the Hierophant. But the 4 of Pentacles, hold on now. I'm going to try to remember to get back to that. The 4 of Pentacles with new career. The 4 of Pentacles has that same releasing attitude in concern with the 3D reality. We have to be willing to let things go before a cycle of return can come in. And so that's the warning of blessing in this karma card. Because with the number 4 as well, whether in the thought or the physical, it's like Schrodinger's box. What you give, you shall get in return. So meditate and don't cling. Learn to let go. Learn to release. Learn to channel into the 4th dimension. Learn to hear what is coming. One way, shape, or form, and a united school district. In one way, shape, or form, as a vibrationalist, which is a term I came up with today, I love it. As a vibrationalist, you will have a more clear set goal that is divine. Now, 4 is still an ethereal number, but this 4 of Pentacles is dealing about the physical reality. Again, I'm experiencing a degree of release, willingness of loss. I am sensing physical things, but that doesn't necessarily have to be. Things that are meant to leave will leave. So open up to receive. Dragon Fae, right there. All right. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. New career, a message for the collective. The Legion of Guardian Souls need you to remember your place within the pulsing web of collective consciousness. This new career is based in the fundamental feeling of love underneath your thought basis that allows for form of projection. To allow receptivity is the highest honor and the greatest gift Gaia can bestow. Do not judge the gift in formation, for she is working with what she can, as you are and as as you learn to take up that attitude and that flag, so you act in her service. Talk about a surrender card. Ooh, that's another message. We want to take it. We want to take it up there. You can also surrender your physical body, not in a suicidal way. No, but in a chosen reincarnation way. What force of creation are you going to channel? What do you resonate the most with? And you can have a choice. Schrodinger's box sort of energy. Is the cat dead or alive? It's both until you open it and perceive. If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. The power of perception. Are you going to hold on? Or are you going to expand and take what comes to allow to funnel through you? Are you going to give full circle up here to allow for a good channel and full circle down below? Be a cylinder in your receptivity and the cycling of energy. What's really cool is that I just read a young adult book not too long ago where the spaceship was in the shape of a cylinder and it was always spinning. So that was kind of cool. You have a halo up above and down below. Hi! Walk on water. Repel negativity in your emotions. Light that halo. Repel negativity in your thoughts. And you'll have a pretty good return in the 3D format. The dragon is a very powerful... Okay, so the dragon is a very powerful creature that knows their own value. Their frequency is the highest frequency of all because they are all they have. And they know this, and they take pride in this. And a lot of folk, human or otherwise, that operate under this mentality, a lot of carnivores, natural killers. I'm a killer of fear and demons. That's kind of my hunting game. The Four of Pentacles, dragon, worth. Sacrifice and cleanse away any feeling of small value. You're alive. That means you are loved. Even though the system might trick you into not believing it, even though nature is farther and farther away to remind you that you are so loved that you cannot stay and you have to go back and be recycled, right? Nothing is forever. So this new career, it as a collective, it's about a shift in frequency, which will attract in different ways to spend your time and your vibration and your thoughts. So going back to this. Just remember, folks, you are very powerful divine feminine energy embodiers, no matter sex, gender, or identity. We have both within us. This is, the door opens and closes at the same time. The 5D realm, anyway, in the dragon-like echo of dimensions. End of an era. There it is, y'all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be your channeler. Thank you so much for supporting myself, car, dog. Angel says thank you as well, especially to Peter. And, oh my God, she's so cute. And, yeah, that's it. Take care. Rock on. I love you for loving yourself. You know where to find me along this journey of ours that we call life. Peace, babes.